Yes. Oh, you're so pretty. Yes. Oh, you're
Wait,
so
wait.
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 pretty. Yes. Oh,
Wait,
you're so
wait.
pretty. Yes. Oh, you're
Wait,
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 so
wait.
pretty. Yes. Okay, good morning. We're going to start with something a little different. You get to meet all, well, three of the four paws in the house that make up. So, wait, Pearl, 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 Pearl. The puppies are, the puppies are the puppies. This is Miss Pearl. Oh my goodness. Hey, Miss Pearl, where are you? There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah. She's very happy about the situation. She loves the dogs as long as they don't bother her. Okay? I was going to get her to sit up. Treat. Take your treat. Puppies. Okay, over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Move that out of the way. Sit. So closest to the camera, you got Miss Jana. Paw. Other paw. Good girl. You have to face the camera. Okay, Bella. Paw. I know. Don't check for treats. Other paw. Good girl. Okay, can you do down? Bella, down. Hey, look at me. There's so much excitement, eh? Down. Good girls. Sit. That's my chair. Okay, now, just a second. You gotta see. Okay, Jana, come here. Come here. Jana, come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Here, I'm gonna move the camera so you can see her pretty eyes. Hey, look over here. Look over here. Now you got a big puppy nose. Hey, oh, come look here. Look here. Yeah, see other people? Do you like to go for walks? What do you like to do? What's your favorite thing to do? Is your favorite thing to go for a walkie? Can you wave? Wave? Good girl. Can you wave? Okay, one last treat. Yeah, you like the treats. One treat. One treat. Okay, that's enough treats. You guys can go wander. Oh. All right, let me get this camera set back up where it's supposed to be now. I know you guys don't want to see me. You want to see more of the animals. There we go. I'm just going to move the treats out of the way. They're still back here. Oh, there's more treats, isn't there? We heard there was treats. Hey, good puppies. I'm all covered in Pearl's fur. She just sheds constantly. Miss Litton, come here. Come here. You want the treat? Here's the second kitty cat. She's a little bit more shy. Come here. Come here. You want this? Take it there. Oh my goodness. Here we go. This. Oh, watch her. Like I said, she's shy. Hey, look at the camera. This is Miss Litton. I call her LBTH, or Little Black Tripping Hazard, because she likes to run between my feet at nighttime when it's dark. So that, yeah, she tries to kill me. She's a good cat, though. Hey, there you go. No more treats. You're all done. Okay, now everybody's got to meet the paws that make up the house. You want something hard? Coordinating a raid's nothing. Try to get 4 animals in the same spot at a specific time. We're not doing this all day. No. Okay, and down. Off. Go on. Off. Off. There's no more treats. Bad girl now. Hey, sit. Good girl. Okay. You got a chewy bone there. Chewy bone. Get the chewy bone. So today, the Shadehounds event is up in Shadowlands. It's one of the mounts I don't have, so I'm going to hit that on a couple of characters. But I'll have to wait for it to reset after each one. I've got some knacks to do. And what else did I plan? Maybe a little bit of the rifts, because I'm working on some transmogs that I need the tokens for still from that. I was surprised that the North Rim Dragon Racing I got done so quick because the other X-Packs, they generally took me 3.5 hours for Eastern Kingdoms, Calendar, and Outlands. So, getting that done in an hour and 45. I'm surprised. We've got Panda Remix starting on the 16th of May. And there's been some big news for the collectors of late for the War Within information. Yes, Miss Pearl. Now the animals are here and there's going to be stuff knocked off everywhere all the time. Transmogs from quests. So when you complete a quest in War Within, it's going to give you all of the different transmogs for weapons and the different armor classes on your first time through. Now, it just says War Within. It doesn't say that it's going to go backwards yet, so we'll have to wait and see how that's going to work. It's going to give us the reverse stuff. So I'm going to hold off on going back to doing all the content quests until we fully understand that. And the other big thing is they announced that armor tokens for different classes are now going to be warbound as well. Was nothing for Sam from that, so we're gonna go off and do Nax 10-man is all I need to do. So the armor tokens will be nice. So it kind of, I won't say puts a damper on a lot of transmog farming for now, because it's really going to reduce what people are going to do until War Within comes out and the changes take effect. Nax and Onyxia, I only have 2 classes left to go, so I figure I might as well finish them. Gives me something to do every week. But I don't see starting another raid until the changes come into effect. Now, the last big thing that they haven't talked about is soulbound recipes. So we don't know if a soulbound recipe that you pick up is going to be able to go into your war bank and shift around or not yet. So, I mean, that's one reason to keep on farming specific dungeons and raids, is to get those recipes, or wait until they make an announcement one way or the other. I happened to get a recipe from Botanica that I need for my tailor during time walking. Now, I got it on my new tailor, so that tailor doesn't have all the skills upgraded all the way back to Burning Crusade. So I'm just going to hold on to that recipe for now and see if I can't transfer it over afterwards. So we'll see what happens with that. It probably wouldn't take much to level Burning Crusade tailoring, but I just don't want to do it. I already have to level Burning Crusade leatherworking on my Blood Elf Demon Hunter to pick up the recipes from Scryer that I don't have. Because unfortunately my leatherworker with all the Burning Crusade stuff, I can't even switch him from Alder to Scryer because he's a Blood Elf. And the Blood Elf and Draenei cannot switch to the alternate faction in that X-Pack. I don't know. Should have just picked Vendor after, so I'm just doing that one. Diamond Desert Head, 125 still. So I'll go out, reset it, and do it on 10 as well. It's faster just to kill the boss now and go back out. Okay, the animals have all gotten bored of me talking, and they've left. I don't know if you can see all the fur on my shirt. It's just absolutely coated with white cat hair. Okay, I think next lets us do it on both difficulties. I know Ani will only let you do it on one because it's so short. Raid. Let's see what it says. No, we're not good. Well, I toasted that for the week. Started to change it when I was in Dalran, and I didn't get it done before I took it out. Didn't stop.
The city's finest wares.
So much gear in my bags from this season that I just can't equip yet because it doesn't sim better than the stuff I have, or it breaks up my 4-piece and it just causes all kinds of issues. So let's run Sambot through there on the right difficulty. Okay, difficulty set. You can tell this is a farming character, the bags are empty. Lit in. No attacking the stormtroopers. You can see her behind me. she's walking along, knocking over stormtroopers that they had at. Get you for putting me on camera. Lytton. I have to find a spot for my new
I need to start with
interceptor when
something
it comes in. It'll go up on the shelf somewhere behind me. Unfortunately, the camera angle's not quite wide enough, or I should adjust it a bit. Over by the Saturn V rocket, which is up on the one side of the screen, there's an X-wing fighter there.
I will serve the master in death.
And then underneath the X-wing fighter is the Tantive 4 Corvette. Okay, be nice to see one. One token for the shoulders. All that's missing from here. All the other stuff is the tier 3 set that you need to get from the black market auction house. Once you've completed one tier 3 set from the black market auction house, that unlocks some recipes so that you can craft the other tier 3 sets with the ancient Nax content that they put in. There's still a few recipes I need from the tokens that the bosses drop, but I can't do it together. Still none. This is ridiculous. That might be something to work on slowly over the summer. We'll see. That's just going in and killing all of the bosses because you need to max out on your tokens.
Best goods in the aisle.
I need to spend more time watching the black market auction house to get the at least one set finished. I've got a few pieces on a few different classes where I've been lucky to get the wins.
Return from
Nowhere near set yet. Next, I'm going to check and see if the Shadehound event has reconstituted. I've only got a few characters that's unlocked on. The Maw. If you play Shadowlands, you know the Maw. It was just not something you wanted to do on a lot of characters. Tomorrow night we're on Mythic Sylvanas and Mythic Cycle, the first transmog raid. See what we can get for people. Can't see the event. Must be on my daughter's favorite druid. I'll put Ocean back in Veldraken and check the other druid and see if she's Oddmall's a throwback to when you could only have 10 characters on each server. She was my 11th Doom. So she ended up on the connected server. Back then I was like, what am I doing with 11 characters? I see you, Miss Litton. You gonna come and make yourself shown again? Hey, come over here. No, I just want another treat. You want a treat? I'll give you a treat. You have to come here and get it. Come here and get it. Come here. Come here. Come get the treat. Come here. Come here. Come here. Monster attacks. You squish it. Squish, don't you? Here you go. Do that last piece. Hey. That. Boss. We're not going to do any of the druids there. Hello, you came back, Miss Jaina. Put 70 paladin through max. Can you talk? Can you say hi? Roar, roar, roar. Here. Loading screen, puppy. Say something to the people. Can you say something? No. You're silly. Silly. Won't know if I've used her for this yet. Just recently got this character to 70, and then did the Blood Elf Heritage quest and the Blood Knight armor set quest. They're all circling. Jaina has the most expressive ears. I mean, she has to have like 100 muscles in her ears because they do so many different things. It's so funny to watch.
See anything but junk there.
I need to target something for efficiency.
I hear the Bella coming back. Hello, Miss Bella. You gonna say hi? Okay. You three. Pearl's the only one not here. I actually got a paladin token. I loot the holy. That's the two transmogs to go from here for paladins. Might be it. Two transmogs. Period. Crazy.
At your service. You'll find nothing better.
Yeah, tokens go yes. We at 9:30. Should be researchers under. Okay, so I'm gonna check this real quick. And if it's up, it is. If it's not, then I'm gonna get on my to finish off the researchers under fire event really quick. As long as you're involved in the credit for the weekly, you don't need to do the whole thing.
The Isles have awakened.
Sometimes I get a bit of lag when the wife's doing a large file transfer. Good stuff. I thought this would have been such a cool city to be able to fly in, especially now with dragon riding. Can you imagine just zipping around up in the airplanes and that? Ah. Accidentally cut through the middle and get sucked into the maw. You see these rules. So later this afternoon, I'm gonna have to do some checking and figure out what's what after my raid. See who has access to the Shadehound event and who doesn't. The hunter's stable needs to come with pairs of pets. I've got 2 pairs of pets that I run. I run with my green and red corehound for mostly dungeons and just general stuff. And then I use the double Algernon for raiding, so I've got a little bit more defensive capability. But to have everything look right, I have to switch pets around that first pet in the stable so that they look right. And obviously after I finished raiding yesterday, I didn't switch the pets back around. So I have a corehound and an elk. I got the mount. I can do that event because I'm done with it. Reef torch for the win.
You'll find
Quick,
no
and then we'll
better
hop
in
on
the city.
Warlock and get down to Researchers Under Fire.
I am always at your service.
Well, that makes for a good day. It's 100 points on DFA. It's definitely worth it getting them out. Ooh, lag is going up.
Stop and drop everything. Let's get out of here. We'll pick up our work later. Thanks for your help, adventurers. Take this.
She has just the Farak event left to do, so I'm going to go down and do that now. Weekly quest. Trash.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Keep those just in case I get a really good weapon.
Many farewells.
Head down to Azure Span now. Have any of those keys? No, so I need all 3 keys. If I don't get this much pay. I can't get into LFR this morning because of the lag. I'll hold off and I might do some recipe farming in Lower Blackrock Square. Or see what else. Rares that I still
Zakali! Crush these puppets of the aspects! I require every last suffused ingot and molded metal for our bargain with Barak. Do not let these thieves interfere!
good.
No! My apprentice!
There's a madness to
I
that.
will see you avenged!
Boom, if you can hear me, trust me, I know mine isn't that great either. I've got 1.2 seconds of latency total.
I need a target.
Okay, this gets me into the key. Crystals for the next time. Unless none drop. Another transmit. Look at that. Transmit. Okay. Delivering the tactical defender. It's actually, it needs a bit more.
You
upgrade.
dare to steal from my crucibles? I am coming for you, little worms! You will perish in flames!
Then I'll get in the queue and I'll find something to do.
Great fish gather in droves. Go, gather.
Gotta check something here. Okay. Rack is coming along here. I'm gonna do a dragon race. We'll wait for him to come over. Okay, downtown. I always like to be doing something.
Join us, and we can see how your skills are coming along.
Over the parish.
Excellent work.
Oh yeah,
I
let's
can
go
see
see
that
that
the
dragon
two
on
of
the
you will
ground.
soon be formidable competitors.
There. couple seasons. Alright, bag's under control, so we're going to queue for LFR, and then we're going to go hang out over at the Rift.
It's always good
And
to
see what
meet
we can
someone
do
new.
in Eldrassus. Wow. Wait for things to happen. Listen, are you okay? I have to run the riffs on the Warlock because there's a couple of the skins for the demons drop common drops from the end bosses rooms. That's just stuff that Sam's working on. Sam, my hunter. Hunt. Where's the hunter now? Check Wowhead. Hunt is in the plains, so I can't do that right now. Professions. There was some jewel crafting stuff here that for some reason I haven't picked up. 60 over, 65 down. There's some. No idea why I wouldn't pick this stuff up. Look at that. And 60. Okay, 57, 43. Let's do this first. We'll go get that Taylor to get off the books. This zone looks horrible for percentages because it has the catalyst in it. And there's 3,500 items in the catalog. 3, 6. Three. Okay. Let's see anything on the map. Control. 56 now. That's a skill pack. And 43.6 down. Six point nine, 43.6. This could be something I picked up already that ATT's just missing. Let's see if there's a quest on that I can run a script on. Painters, pretty jewel. Comments. Anomaly detection Mark 1. Apparently it's in a bush. I seem to remember. I thought I got this. Fury of the Giants that way. So I didn't run LFR last week, so I'll get 2 bullion when I get my drop this week, and start to get Connor.
Civilian, as
Hey,
my
Barlow?
blood, I look to you to
I haven't
inherit.
collected 3.5 cattle items yet.
No, there are
Cattle.
many who would steal your birthright. Even
Oh
now,
yeah,
Jarden forces use the chaos to launch an assault.
it's the mythic ones that
They
are holding me
must
back.
be stopped.
I will not yield any ground.
And to be honest, I didn't run Ultimate Carnage that much on LFR. I wasn't enjoying that raid when it first came out. I know Amir Soul, the latest raid, I have everything from LFR and normal. Avarice is probably some stuff I'm missing. I'll guarantee because I didn't get it until into season 3. Let me run that down and how's that? Is that better? Hopefully it is. I haven't done much in the way of raiding or dungeons in the while I've been streaming. So when I'm doing the world content, I can have the sound set at 25%, but looks like for this stuff I need to move it down to 10. So thank you, Barla, appreciate that. So I did the Shadehound event today. It's up over in the maw, and I got them out. So I don't have to go back to the mall. Or, no, there's probably a couple things I have to go back to the mall yet still for. But I don't have to watch the Shadehound events anymore. Thank you. And then it takes about, I don't know, 30-40 minutes after the stream's done before it posts up here on the channel. But for I had all 4 critters here when I first started, so you get to see both cats and both dogs.
Out of range.
Right out of my rain of fire. Yeah, organizing a raid is nothing compared to getting 2 cats and 2 dogs together at one spot at a specific time. So nothing to drop a rain of fire yet. Right. This is a respectable time for you to be awake at. Like, you didn't get up ridiculously early, which is good. Oops. I don't care what anybody's doing. If there's sparklies, I can pick up the sparklies. I'm gonna curse Soldat. He told me about a new game that's coming out called Manor House. I bought it this morning. I'm probably gonna play that like Monday afternoons. Oh no! Oh! That's terrible.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you get it to the shop and get it all sorted out last night before you could come home? Because there's not much you can do with a bomb starter.
Sakali warriors! Break the door! Reach the Elder!
Well, that's good that he can fix it.
Begin.
Take the wall!
And they're not going to take everything over to the ad that actually matters.
Begin. Big Ad. Watch your step.
I have to heal this in the raid this afternoon, so there's always some farm DPS in the morning.
Big Ad.
Get the ads together.
Big Ad. Phase 2. Spread. Help so. Spread.
Oh,
Help
stop
so.
chat.
Spread.
I don't think that 25 is going to hold up.
Their ranks are broken. We have won.
A fine victory, my son. I expected nothing less.
We'll see how. Oh, this boss has been horrible this week. Oh my god, people just either don't know or don't care. And I think it's a bit of both.
This beast was not in the attack. It was what they were hoping to free.
Well, hopefully it's just a starter, because that's a relatively easy fix.
Experiments?
Such a pity. Now we must dispose of it before the conduits overload and destroy us all.
All who serve the aspects shall burn! Fire claims all.
Oh yeah, it's one of those ones. I will never forget one job. This was when I was a maintainer on the frigates before I commissioned. There was a problem on a hydraulic system that changes the angle of the prop,
Help so.
and it took me about 20-25 minutes to get into where I needed to and in position to be able to do the work. It took me an hour and a half to get out.
Help so.
It was one of those contortionist jobs.
Target you.
Body does not bend that way going backwards.
Shockwave.
Hopefully I have some better rolls than I've had in LFR. Because I have just had... Anytime I've had a good roll, somebody's had a better roll.
Shockwave.
But most of the time... Ah! That's why you're supposed to put that closer to the group and not way over on the far side. Now when you log into every one of your characters, you're going to get that Tetrachromancer achievement take.
Well done. The conduit will remain dormant, though we need to restore it soon. Perhaps there are fresh Jarden outside that you can harvest.
You expect me to?
Not one. Come on, what a rip.
I will not.
I expected more of you, Sibelian. No matter. Perhaps Rathian will have the resolve you lack.
There, no time. Myself off because the healers won't do it. Yeah, lots of stuff.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Watch your step. Looking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Next.
Your assistance is required.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Looking back.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Destruction 3.
Watch your step.
Terminal.
Watch your step.
Make short work of it. Get that one.
Looking back.
To extreme temperature.
Watch your step.
Should prove terminal.
Bad spot. Action.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Looking back.
To extreme temperature.
Collapse.
Your assistance is required. This was only a precursor to
Good roll. 42 is not a good roll. Crests.
The secrets within this
Well, I guess 42 is a good roll if you're
claim. With their
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Soccereth.
Universe fan.
permission to suggest an alternate.
If you're trying to win gear,
During my time serving Eltharion, I assisted him in creating many powerful elements. One of these instruments would be of great service to you.
we're watching a show called The Good Place right now. I don't know if you've seen that one, Darla.
Eltharion's armor. We went through many iterations.
It is
This is one of our more
hilarious.
successful attempts.
It's very cute and funny and happy.
It will be more than enough to destroy these interlopers.
Do it. But our troops are still out there. Their names will ever be remembered.
Really? Researchers Under Fire is usually bottom of the hour, Rifts is top of the hour, and the Farak thing you can do whenever. Do you get a commercial down there, like Cars for Kids? Do you know what that is? It's a charity that takes cars and... Last week, you could get stuff coming up at the same time with the Dragonbane Keep and cooking. But so when that one comes back around in 2 weeks, prioritize doing Dragonbane Keep first, because you actually have time to finish that and fly down to the Tuskar place and get your weekly cooking thing done too. Because credit for the weekly, you actually only need to do one task, but you can get your quest done still by doing the 5 tasks, which isn't always 5 individual tasks. Sometimes you get credit for 2 on. Like you'll go buy something and then throw it in a pot and give you credit for 2. Okay, so that was one of the episodes of The Good Place. It starts off with, okay, now we're gonna sing the Bad Place anthem. 1877 cars for. And then they get interrupted. I laughed so hard at that. Oh, you did that. I only did it on 7 characters, I think. I'm doing okay this week. I didn't think I'd get it done on as many as I have. I'll have to check and see. I have to turn it in on Connor. Yeah. I was trying to get down to do the world boss on Tuesday, but half the bloody times you did the kill, you didn't get credit for it. We have 6 episodes left on the series, so we're just very tail end. we really weren't sure what it was going to be when we started it, but all three of us are just absolutely enjoying it. It's so just light and fun.
Target you. Push back.
Greed.
Finally.
There's my 2 bronze, so I get to find something fun.
Tear at our minds.
So if you do LFR, you get the 1 bronze per week, and if you miss a week, it does catch up, so you can catch up. So you can get gear that runs 2 tokens each, or you can buy just transmog, so just like if you want to buy the transmog of a weapon or something, you only need to spend 1 bullion on each one. But like my evoker last night, I was able to buy the evoker only staff that drops off of Birdkeeper in Vault Incarnates, which has a ridiculous on use that does like over 1 million damage every 3 minutes. I don't know if there's a cap on the bullion for the season, or if it's just going to keep on giving us one a week. Here does it say max? It does not say max. I think to get into Awakened LFR, you need to have a 463 item level it was. But that may be a good way to get... Yeah, the bullion drops in the raid bosses, so you can either buy raid transmogs or raid gear. But if you can get a couple characters up to the... I think it was 463 to queue for the raid. And even just run it like a little bit later in the season, you should be able to get a crap ton of transmogs if you just want to buy the 1 token each transmogs. But I've been getting like a lot of weapons and stuff for some of my characters. Like I got the bow that drops off of Razagath that does increased damage the longer you stay on a target. And then the Evoker staff. You can't get the base of the legendaries. That's about the only thing you can't get. Don't go there, you don't need that trash. Let me know when you run if you want company. Or you can just do the normal LFR thing and go in and face pull stuff. Yep. The only thing I've got tomorrow night is I'm running the WME transmog raid. We've got Mythic Sylvanas, and then going into Mythic Southpaw, the first one. I don't know how far we'll get in that one. I looked at the jailer fight, it's just horrid, the only way to describe it. But if I'm around, snag. I'll have to check. I must have another character that's got 463 item level.
Within these halls I forged
Or I'll work on one tonight.
the millennia unattended. They have become unruly. It will take a strong will to ensure.
I was also fond of experimentation. One that your previous incarnation attempted to destroy.
You are on my mind. The fact you had the strength to survive proves it.
Hey, Mr. G.
Flame and shadow, both powerful, influential forces. Combined will become something even greater. Learn to harness them together and know.
Mortal pests.
Where feet keeps getting in the way.
For my inferno!
So you got the sausage gravy fountain set up at work there, G?
Watch way.
Here I am looking at chat and getting run over by mechanics.
Watch way.
Right. We get the day off.
Hope so. Incoming.
This is my work. I'm working today. This is as close as I get to work now.
Watch way.
I saw like even just we see our weather and Texas and Oklahoma are like on the very southwest edge of the screen, and all I see down there is nothing but covered in thunderstorm and lightning indicators. It's like, oh, that's great.
Shadow and flame awaken. Withering shade. Blistering twilight.
I told Barla earlier, Gertie, once the whole video is posted, I had all four of the critters here, both cats and both dogs, for the first couple minutes of the stream, just so everybody could see them.
Blistering twilight. Withering shade.
Hope so.
Darkness consumes all. Withering shade.
Thanks, just stay there. And they wonder why nobody's in range to help with the next sword.
Blistering twilight. Withering shade.
Hope so.
Consumes all. Withering shade.
They're like toothpicks to clean the tornado's teeth.
The secrets that Shadow Flame holds.
There is no denying its strength, but it seems too dangerous to truly control.
You possess the will to master it, my son.
Well, I
Just
had
imagine
one
what you
decent roll. I
could
might get that.
accomplish.
can actually stay, people. I might be streaming a different game on Monday afternoons. So that and Shay were talking about another game the other night. And it's like, for me, it's the kind of perfect game. I'm going to try to not get sucked into it too much and only play it for a few hours a week, but it would be nice to get a little bit of a change from Warcraft, especially with the summer. I think while we're waiting for all the War Within changes to transmog farming, things might get a little quiet. So I bought Manorhold. It's still in development, but it was on sale for early purchase, and the reviews of it were just insane. So it's called Manorhold, Gertie. It's think of it as medieval Sim City. That's the best way I can describe it. So I'm thinking like maybe Monday afternoons I'll take a break from Warcraft, or maybe like Saturday or Sunday afternoon take a break. No natives in that one, might have to pass. No, it's set in what's it called? Bavaria. So like southern Germany, 1400s. So no, there are no proud Cherokees.
I had such high hopes for the Drakthir, but ultimately the venture was just another disappointment. You succeed where they fail, and carry on my vision.
You get hit by one of those circles, not too bad. 2, 3, dead. I mean, I love SimCities. This way. Where are the tankies? I don't know if the tanks died. I had a lot of aggro there.
How exemplary. Congratulations. It was my honor to evaluate the development of Neltharion's Drakthir. Unfortunately, they were too volatile to control. But where others see failure, I see opportunity.
Candy.
This early attempt at creating Drakthir yielded a subject too violent to control. Yet, there is value.
You know, the very first computer game I played, Lemonade Stand. You probably don't remember that. It was on an Apple or a Pet.
Knocking back.
We'll save some cooldowns on this fight for phase 2.
Target you.
Nobody's moving. Avoid everybody because people are stupid.
Shockwave.
Oh no. That's terrible, G. Well, not much older when you're dealing with the of computers back at that time makes a huge difference.
Not in bed. Shockwave.
Obviously, our first prototype lacked the desired strength. The next iteration was imbued with excessive barking.
This is the boss fight. This is the part of the boss fight. And I remember having all-nighters playing SimCity on Nintendo. We get off work on Friday afternoon in the barracks, and we hit the liquor store on the way home because it was in the base Canex, and pick up some stuff, start playing SimCity, and we'd play SimCity all weekend, sitting there drinking and building them Metropolis.
Watch your step. Target you.
Sadly, a creature with unstable arcane circuits was useless. We refined the process. Die!
The tanks were running away from each other there. The way to clear the debuff is they have to run together. Stand in the clouds.
Perfection incarnate.
Breath incoming.
Little... Cybertruck. Testing seal. No, not me. I'd be leaving the Well, I don't know. I mean, on the news the other day, they said that a lot of Americans believe that drinking water will prevent you from getting a sunburn, and that sunscreen itself is bad for your skin or whatever. It's like, there's a yeah. Hey, you can't make this stuff up. You know, a lot of Canadian news is finding stuff going on in the U.S. and letting us have the lighter side moments and giggling at it. What was it? I think it was the Sydney, Australia Transit Commission. This was years ago. They put out a song about it's called "Dumb Ways to Die," and it's basically all the dumb ways you can die around the subways. And it took off as a hit, because it's a catchy little tune. If you haven't seen it, just Google "Dumb Ways to Die," Australia. I'm pretty sure the Americans are trying to see how many they can collect. I think they're like Pokemon.
Watch your... Well,
you still need to use a sunscreen, Gene. Even a brown man needs to use the sunscreen. Yes, everything in Australia does want to kill you. Even the little tiny cute octopuses with the blue rings on them. they're smaller than your hand, like the palm of your hand, not even your fingers, and they're one of the most poisonous creatures out there.
The sundered
Bomb
flame will
incoming.
Well, as long as you limit it,
AOE
and
incoming.
you just got to be careful. Also, what was the life expectancy back when it was on the range, G?
Knocking back.
Wasn't as long. They weren't having to deal with the long-term effects of exposure.
Breath incoming.
Because long-term had different meaning to them. I'm going to pay attention to Sark fight because I don't want to die here. There's a lot of stuff going on. These are little wrinkly things. I've seen some of the pictures. Imagine if they'd had sunscreen. They would have looked like they're 25. Or 75. Shoot, I was supposed to be in that. Okay, I need a breath.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Be in that. Right.
AOE incoming.
Surge, defensive. Those heals. Okay, push
Stack
on fire. All these little
Stack high. Teleport on you.
endless dark.
button. There are 10 stacks of this. 9, 10. There. 10. Try to bait the boss to the side.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe bent to the end.
Breath incoming.
Look at that. Where can be?
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
So I got good. Circle go down.
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Phase 3. Watch your step.
Those purple circles put down the spikes that are going to block the wind later. Need that. What do you want to live?
Watch your feet. Stack
remains of a dying star.
Watch your step.
Just have one in the right spot. So, in normal, they just get knocked off there. Point the boss of the whole raid.
Watch your step.
Wife watches that. I've never been into it. 23 seasons of something. I couldn't watch it.
Stack high.
Burn in the light of a dying star.
Watch your step.
Those people go flying off.
You cannot deny my
Give me a good roll.
What is this foul
Crappy.
place?
Good roll.
It feels as though it's
Crappy.
somewhere beyond. Teeming with raw, dark energy.
Sarkareth lost himself to his pursuit of power. Now what will happen to my people?
So that's like me watching, what was it? The last ship is, I had to turn my brain off of the technical bits that was the show and just try to enjoy it for the content. It says there's supposed to be a jewel crafting thing, and people are saying it's in a pot. I don't see this thing. Somebody else said you have to use a... I'm gonna have to find that later. Oh, I enjoyed the last ship too, but it was just bad from a naval combat perspective of like what the weapons do and how you fight a ship. You know, very small subset of the population understands that, so and Elliot enjoyed it for the naval stuff. You know the coxswain of the boat, the Master Chief Petty Officer. He moved up in ranks when he got to play in Top Gun Maverick. Because he was a rear admiral in Top Gun Maverick. Not a bad pay jump if you can get it. I'll get this wing done, and then I'll stop the stream, and I have to go get my lunch. And the lunch for the critters. Well, they don't get lunch, they just get a cookie.
AOE incoming.
One with Bubbles. Bubbles is from Trailer Park Boys.
AOE incoming.
You have 5 minutes for that. Well, 6. If you've done, have you done the quests to unlock the different demon forms on your Warlock, Barla? Because if you have, there's 2 grimoires that drop from the bosses in there. I haven't got either of them yet.
AOE incoming. Target you. Breath incoming. AOE incoming.
I'm collecting up the last few transmogs I need from that too. 3 weapons, 6 cloth pieces, 7 leather, 3 mail, and I have to send 1 more package of the flakes to the Horde side character because I'm missing 1 Horde transmog on leather.
Breath incoming.
I have to see her, take her out for lunch, if you can figure out when she has lunch. At least on one of those days, gee.
Breath incoming.
Is it just luck of the draw because of the way that all of the weeks line up?
Knocking back.
It's too far away.
AOE incoming.
Relish this victory. Sarkareth lies
You know,
just below.
I don't even get a chance to get bad rolls on stuff. If nothing drops that I can roll on. Dragon buddies. harder to see stuff on the ground, but this purple actually gives you a DPS buff. Gray doesn't. Brown. Later, G. Take care. Hopefully the day calms down for you. It's Friday. You get the weekend now. Add 250k DPS.
Champions. What do you mean? Where is Sarkareth?
You were never leading us to Sarkareth.
Always the clever one, Rathian.
I cannot move. What are you?
I am the Whisper
A little.
of the Dark.
It's 475.
I hoped you would see the value of the gifts I offered.
Players haven't been playing her much.
You rejected them. The Drakthir eagerly accepted. They were designed to serve.
We will never bow to you, deceiver.
If you hug this wall here, you don't aggro the boss. You want to start in behind. This bell is down here beside me, laying down on the carpet. Doom, 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 doom.
Your usefulness has ended.
The beginning of this fight is just easier to look down and keep track of what's going on. Okay, so we're going that way. So next is going to be a big circle on the ground. You can get out of that, or you're just dead. Like those people. Next is going to be purple arrows over people's head. They want to take them and put them against the wall. Circles, just out the group. Tank should be back. To the wall. He didn't do what he was supposed to, so we're screwed.
Run.
Might be able to recover this because it's Elfar. Does he have Norse background?
If death is what you seek, I shall grant it.
Phase 2.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
AOE incoming.
There we go. Tank's gonna get ready.
AOE incoming. Target you.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
AOE incoming. Run out.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
Really?
AOE incoming. Phase 3.
Pathetic resistance is no longer amusing. Embrace oblivion.
You know, real question, do people in the US kind of don't really look at a lot of their background stuff, like their family genealogy, or is there Americans first?
Find shelter. Find shelter.
The hungering abyss opens.
That'll keep you busy, G. Bill, I got it down to 10%.
Find shelter. Find shelter.
Come and feast, my pets.
This is something I'll have to play with eventually. I don't plan on doing a lot of raiding and stuff while I stream. It's just I ended up low on stuff to do today because I didn't think I'd get the dragon racing done so quickly on Wednesday. They have any not a decent roll in the bunch. Look at that. A 10. A 44. I suck. It was a hot, like our family, kind of everybody, like I know the basics but not a lot of detail about my family. Like my mother's side was Irish and French, my father's side was English and Scottish. One of my aunts did a bunch of genealogy and traced stuff back. A little bit on my mom's side, someone did some. But it's like, my family was English Empire loyalists and left America to move up to Nova Scotia. But I think that's gonna be it for the stream for this morning. Thank you guys for popping in and keeping me company while I blah 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 and kill stuff. I'll figure out the sound stuff because, like I said, that's down at 10% for game sound when I was in the raid. And yeah, I gotta get some lunch and get ready for my real raid. I've got a heal today in normal Avarice, so I'm sure that'll be a disaster. So We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks very much.